Grab a map, because everything you think you know about the shape of our planet is about to get a lot weirder. Here are 7 geography facts that sound made up but are completely real. Let's start in Russia, a country so enormous it spans 11 time zones, more than any other nation on Earth. When people in Kaliningrad are just waking up for breakfast, workers on the Pacific coast in Kamchatka are already sitting down for dinner, all within the same country, on the same day. Now head out to the middle of the South Pacific, to a place called Point Nemo. It's the single spot in the ocean that is farthest from any land in every direction, over 1,600 miles from the nearest coastline. Here's the strange part: when astronauts are aboard the International Space Station, they are often physically closer to Point Nemo than any other human being on the planet. The nearest people to that patch of ocean are sometimes literally in orbit. Next, travel to Siberia and Lake Baikal, the deepest lake on Earth, plunging over a mile straight down. It's also the oldest lake in the world, at roughly 25 million years, and it holds close to 20% of all the unfrozen fresh water on the surface of the planet. One lake, a fifth of the world's liquid fresh water. Now let's talk about the Dead Sea, sitting at the lowest point of dry land on Earth, more than 1,400 feet below sea level. Its water is so saturated with salt and minerals that swimming is nearly impossible, because your body simply refuses to sink. People don't swim there, they float, reading a newspaper with their hands in the air. Here's one that will mess with your mental map. Look at almost any standard world map and Africa looks only slightly bigger than Greenland or roughly the size of the continental United States. In reality, Africa is so vast you could fit the United States, China, India, and most of Europe inside its borders, with room to spare. Most maps use a projection that badly distorts size near the poles and shrinks the truth near the equator. Over in South America, Chile's Atacama Desert holds the record for the driest non-polar place on Earth. Certain weather stations there have gone decades without recording a single drop of rain. It's so dry and so alien-looking that NASA actually tests Mars rover equipment in the Atacama before sending it to another planet. And finally, somewhere in the Gulf of Guinea off the coast of Africa sits Null Island, the point where 0 degrees latitude meets 0 degrees longitude. There's no actual island there, just open ocean, but mapping systems around the world sometimes glitch and dump location data at exactly that spot. So a real buoy was placed there, making Null Island the most famous place on Earth that technically doesn't exist. From oversized countries to an island that isn't really an island, our planet keeps finding new ways to surprise us. If you enjoyed this trip around the map, hit subscribe for more fascinating facts, and let us know in the comments which one blew your mind the most.